to see some examples of bullying. Be ready to tell us which examples of bullying we hear in this story.
All right, so this story is called Weird. Hi, my name is Louisa, and I have a problem. There's a girl in my class named Sam who thinks that everything I do is weird. I raise my hand to answer a question in math, and she says I'm weird. I guess I'll keep my answers to myself.
That's not right.
I try telling a funny joke at lunch, and she says I'm weird. I guess I'll just be quiet. I give my mom a kiss when she picks me up from school, and she says I'm weird. Maybe Mom can just wait in the car for me. Hola, Papa. I say something in Spanish to my dad, and she says I'm weird. I guess it's just hi, Dad, from now on. I wear my favorite polka dot boots, and she says I'm weird. Laughs at her. Ha ha ha. I guess I won't wear those boots anymore. It's strange. I keep changing what I do, but she doesn't change at all. She still says I'm weird. It seems like weird is the only word that she knows, and I don't know anyone's. What's happening to Louisa?
She's getting bullied
How?
because whenever she does something or wears anything, the bully says that's weird.
She says it's weird. So what kind of bullying is that? She's using her words, right? She's saying, you're weird, you're weird, you're weird. So what kind of bullying is that? Hmm? Verbal. Good. All right. Let's move on. Let's hear some more. I don't even feel like myself anymore. Everyone else misses the way I used to be. Everyone else, including me. What's the matter, honey? What's up, Louisa? Where did all your polka dots go, Louisa? Who should I talk to? What will I say? What did I do to deserve this? I wish it would just go away. Mom, I have a problem. There's this girl at school who's mean to me. It's not your fault, Louisa. You are wonderful just the way you are. After talking to Mom, I've been thinking, maybe it's time for one more change. There's this girl, she says, I found your boots. Here, Louisa has gone to her room by herself, and she's not feeling very good. She says, I'm weird. Louisa's writing this. I'm not good enough. How do you think, Louisa?
Smiley face.
Well, it changes. She's making some changes. But before that change, she wrote, I'm weird. I'm not good enough. How is she feeling before the change? I'm not good enough. I'm weird. What was Sam doing? What was the bully doing to her? What was she making her think?
And she was like, wearing stuff.
The bully was really having some power over her, making her feel really bad about herself. Gage? About who she is. But Louisa realizes that it's time for a change, so she crosses it out and she says, I am good enough. Hold on to it, okay?
I'm good enough.
She says, I am good enough. Hold on to that thought. I'm going to come back to you. Love those polka dots, Louisa. Thanks. So I put on my favorite polka dot boots, back on, and only this time, before Sam could say anything, I said, boy, it feels great to be back in these boots again. I told another funny joke at lunch and laughed along with my friends, and when she said weird, I just kept on laughing. Looks like somebody thinks it's funny. I didn't hide my feelings when I got the right answer in math. Yes! I finally got it right. Ooh. I told my dad I loved him in Spanish. Te quiero muchísimo, Papa. I missed you today, Mom. I let my mom know how happy I was to see her when she picked me up from school. Now look at Louisa here, and here's Sam. See you later, Sam. How do you think she's feeling?
Sad.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think she's feeling too sad anymore.
Happy.
I think she's starting to feel a little happier.
I thought you. No, she's being bullied.
I think Sam's starting to feel like, maybe this isn't working out so hot. What do you think, Michael?
I think maybe like she told herself doing something because she doesn't have this stuff.
Maybe. I discovered something really amazing. The more I act like I don't care what she says, the more I really don't care what she says. And the more she thinks I don't care, the more she leaves me alone. Now that's really weird. I guess I'll just be me from now on. Boys and girls, let's go back and let's talk about it. And I want to talk about a specific picture of the story, a specific illustration. Well, we talked about verbal bullying. And we said that there was verbal bullying happening, right? She was saying what? What was the bully saying over and over? Yes, what was the bully saying? Weird. She kept saying, you're weird, you're weird, you're weird. Let's talk about physical bullying. Was there any physical bullying that happened in the story? Was there any pushing, pinching, poking, hitting, slapping, kicking, prodding, blocking? Anything physical that happened in the story?
No. Just
No.
words.
It was just words at this point. But I want to take a look at this picture. So this picture is at lunchtime, which is a social place. It's in a group. And at this table, you can see her friends. So here's Louisa, and it looks like she's telling a joke. And here's her friend who's laughing at her joke. You can tell she's laughing because she's got the smile on her face and she's laughing. You can tell, here's another friend. We can't tell a lot about him because his back is towards us. But here's another friend. And I'm going to infer that she's her friend because she's sitting with her. But she's sitting like this.
He probably doesn't get the joke.
Oh, okay. Maybe she doesn't get the joke and she's thinking, huh, wonder what that meant. What do you think, Paige?
Maybe she thinks that she should not bully.
Maybe she's thinking that the bully's being mean. She shouldn't bully.
Your eye.
Oh, good, Gage. Yep, you're right. I agree with you. She's kind of looking up. Here's the bully right here. So she's kind of looking up at her like, so she might be thinking, what are you doing? Why are you being so mean? We're not doing anything to you. Why are you acting this way towards us? Here's the bully. So again, they're sitting at the lunch table, and here's the bully who's standing up over them,
Making a weird face.
making a very mean-looking face. But then we have two people in the back. They're behind the bully. What do we think about them? What do we think about them? Yes.
I think they're probably just like, who's that girl? What's she doing?
It might be. Like, why is she doing that? What's she doing?
What is she doing? That's not nice.
I hope that's what they're thinking. What do you think, Michael?
I see in the background someone who put down a food fight.
Yeah, that's not good either. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing much either. Well, what else might they be thinking?
They're thinking stop being bullied.
They might be thinking,
They're scared to tell the bully because how will the bully starts bullying them?
ooh, that was huge. Did you all hear what he said? Say that again.
They're like stop being a bully, but they're afraid to tell them because the bully's gonna bully them.
Oh, they're afraid to tell because they're afraid that the bully's going to tell them. I'm going to jump ahead in the story a little bit because there's something in the story when she starts to talk about a change. If we look at these characters, we look at this character in particular. She's on our front cover, and then she's here. So when Louisa starts to talk about a change, she's going to make a change. This character says, I found your boots. So what do we think about this character now when she's standing behind the bully? She's saying, I found your boots.
She's trying to be nice.
Well, she is trying to be nice here. So what does that tell us about what she's thinking here? What do you think, Gage? Is it like, I'm going to go with the bully and I'm going to be a bully?
No, she wants to know him, so she doesn't even know.
Yeah, I think this look that she has is like, you're not being cool. This is not good. What do you think?
I think he's thinking that he's gonna be nice.
Yeah, she's going to be nice and she's not being nice, right? All right, boys and girls, we could spend a lot of time talking about this, but we want to talk about some things at Snow Hill Elementary School because we want to relate to what we're doing at Snow Hill Elementary School and with what's in the story. So we talked about a couple different kinds of bullying. We said there was no physical bullying in the story, right? Because there was no physical. There was no hitting, pushing, pinching, poking, prodding, kicking, any of that. We said there was verbal bullying because she used her words. Sam used her words and was mean to her. And there's social bullying because it happened in a group, and that bully was trying to make her not feel good about herself in a group. Miss Cray, you know, out on the playground at recess, I know boys and girls love to play kickball.
Yes, kickball is so fun.
Can you tell them about something that happened to you?
Oh boy. Well, you know what, friends? I used to love playing kickball. Except I started to notice something when I was playing kickball. You know how they have captains that pick teams? And every time, I would always be the last one that was picked for kickball. The last one. It kept happening so much. I started to look and I watched what was happening. I watched people go beside the captain, and guess what they would say to the captain? Don't pick Miss Gray. Don't pick Miss Gray. And I started to not like playing kickball. But you know something else I noticed too? First, before, they were always saying, don't pick Miss Cray, don't pick Miss Cray. Finally, I did get on a team. When it was time for me to kick, guess what happened every time it was time for me to kick? Everybody started moving close. I would be up to home plate, ready to kick the ball, and everybody who was usually way outfield would come in really close when it was time for me to kick. Every time. And at first I wondered, what is going on? Do you all know why that was happening? Why was everybody moving close every time it was time for me to kick? Why did that happen? They thought I was bad. They thought I couldn't kick. So then I started feeling really bad about playing kickball because first I heard them not want to pick me. Then when I went to kick, everybody moved close because they didn't think I could kick.
Louisa, in the story when she felt like she wasn't good enough.
I didn't feel good enough for kickball. I really didn't. So I kind of stopped playing.
What was your thought?
Every time in first grade out here, this.
And that's not good. We don't want to do that. That's not good. So boys and girls, I like to play kickball too. And in fact, I went out with second grade because someone said, "Oh, Dr. Cooper, you can't kick the ball in kickball." You know, I went out, took my shoes off, my high heels came off. My high heels came off, my radio went down, and my phone went down, and I was up, and I kicked the ball. I loved to play kickball when I was little. But, you know, one time I was out, and I went outside to play kickball, and Miss Cray was in the outfield, and it was my turn to kick. So I got up there, and I kicked the ball, and I did a great job. It went flying straight up, and Miss Cray caught it. What happened to me?
You were probably disappointed.
Why was I disappointed?
Because that was a really good kick.
It was a good kick, but Miss Cray caught it. So what's that mean?
Gee, what? What happened
It
to
means
her?
I'm out. And I got so mad. I got so mad. So I took the ball and I threw it at her. I did. I threw it at her. It only happened one time. I just was so mad because I wanted to kick that ball and I kicked it and I really did a good job kicking it, but she caught it and got me out. I was really mad. And I threw it at her.
Is that true? Is this a true story?
Guess what I did? Now, how many times did she do this to me? Once. She did this one time. And as soon as I heard, Miss Stutzel was outside, so I went, Miss Stutzel, I'm hurting because Dr. Cooper bullied me. She threw the ball at me after I caught the ball. Well, what did you just say? You just said something.
I said, is this a true story?
No, but right after that, you said something else. When I started to
Because
say
I
it
only
was
did
one
it one
time.
time.
What did you say?
That's not bullying.
Why isn't that
Why is
bullying?
it not bullying?
Because if you do it a lot of times, that's bullying.
If it's
you do it
repeated.
once, that's not bullying.
Was it a poor choice?
Oh.
Was it mean?
It was
Yes. Should someone have told Miss Stutzel? What should Miss Cray have told Miss Stutzel? Miss Cray, what should you have said to Miss Stutzel?
I should have said to Miss Stutzel, Miss Stutzel, Dr. Cooper did something really mean. She threw the ball at me after I got her out.
That was really mean. So Miss Stutzel was probably going to have to talk to me and say, that was really a poor choice. That's not something that you should have done. Not something that's good. It hurt that person. It made them feel bad.
But that is how you play the game.
No, it's not.
Is it?
No.
No,
No,
but
no.
when she caught it.
Yeah, well, she caught the ball.
Oh, yeah.
But when she caught the ball, I went and got another ball because I was mad.
Uh,
And I threw the ball at her because I was mad. We weren't playing the game. I just was mad and took the ball and threw it at her.
yeah, that's
No, that's not-
supposed to happen.
That's not supposed to happen.
But when you
It was your
if you
punch
get if someone touches it, that's how you play it.
That's how you
Unless
play
you're
the
blind.
game. That's how you play the game. Gage,
When you get out, you can kick again and you get it back on line. And when everybody else kicks, it's your turn.
you're right. You get another chance. The next day, I did go out and we were playing kickball again. And I got the ball and I just threw it at her.
Again?
Again.
And the next day, Miss Cray didn't want to play kickball. She was over on the playground, and I went and got the ball, and I went and found her on the playground, and I threw it at her again.
What?
That's bullying.
Now that's bullying. Why is that bullying?
Repeated.
Because it's repeated. Nice job. Because it was repeated.
Because you keep throwing